Abdominal cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fever, finding foreign objects in food. Most people have experienced the symptoms of food poisoning at some stage in their life. This is because millions of people around the world are struck down with a form of food poisoning or foodborne disease each year. Common forms of food poisoning arise from the presence of microorganisms in food. In addition, chemicals or physical objects present in food, as well as allergens, also cause many instances of poisoning. Compass avoids all these problems by implementing and following a food safety program. In many countries, including the UK, USA, Australia and New Zealand, businesses are legally obligated to follow a set of food safety standards aimed at the prevention of food poisoning and the contamination of food. These safety standards are based on a hazard analysis critical control point system, known as HACCP. HACCP is an internationally recognised, self-regulating food safety risk management program which does more than simply test the end food products for contamination. A HACCP system is based on identifying those points where poisoning is most likely to occur in the journey from raw product to end product, and modifying food safety procedures so as to minimise the risk of contamination and poisoning occurring. The HACCP system includes 7 key principles. 1. Identifying hazards, such as the growth of bacteria due to temperature variations. 2. Establishing the critical control points. These are the steps in the food preparation process where a hazard can be prevented, eliminated, or reduced to an acceptable level, such as in the heating or cooling of food. 3. Establishing the critical limits for those control points. These might include the warmest or coolest temperatures at which foods can be kept before food poisoning bacteria grow. 4. Implementing monitoring procedures such as measuring and recording temperatures. 5. Deciding on what action should be taken if critical limits are breached. This may include disposing of food. 6. Record keeping. 7. System assessment and verification. All food businesses are legally responsible for ensuring staff have the knowledge and skills to handle food safely. This includes knowledge and skills in general practices, such as personal hygiene, and more specific practices, such as storing, preparing, heating and cooling foods. Compass ensures all staff have access to information about food handling operations, can identify situations and procedures that do not meet workplace practices, and know their responsibilities in regard to health and hygiene requirements. To ensure this, businesses such as Compass may organise external or internal information sessions and training programs. At Compass, this also requires the monitoring of food handling processes and ensuring the business has suitable equipment to allow workers to handle food safely. Millions of people around the world suffer food poisoning each year. Severe food poisoning can cause death. Microorganisms, such as viruses, yeasts, moulds and bacteria cause food poisoning. Chemicals and physical objects in food also cause contamination. In many countries, business owners are legally obligated to follow set food hygiene and safety standards. These standards are based on a comprehensive food safety risk management program called HACCP. HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point System and contains 7 key principles.